Welcome to Stool Scenes episode 44, 24/7, all that, whatever, Rough N Rowdy the movie. Sit back and relax. We've cooked up a feature film for you. We got Hank vs. Tex. We got the hills of West Virginia. We got people beating each other's brains in. And you know what? Treat yourself. FuegoBox.com/Barstool. You're going to get a little, what do we got? A little Xana sauce. Get yourself a nice meal because you're in for the long haul right now. We got interviews. We got all camera angles. Maybe even do something nice. Get a little present. It's the holiday season. Go to FuegoBox.com/Barstool. You're going to get $10 off and a free koozie for the aforementioned beer. They don't know that word in West Virginia. And get someone else a little Fuego Box. It's great hot sauce. It's going to spice up your meal. And sit back and enjoy. We're very happy to present to you Rough N Rowdy the movie.
Six in the house. And group 4 is welcome aboard for flight number 3682 Toronto. Now boarding groups 1 through 4.
Hank was focused at the airport. There were a lot of people there, a lot of distractions. He looked like he was focused. Tex, I think he had the mental edge over Tex right off the bat because Tex is afraid of flying. And so Hank got on that airplane like it wasn't no thing.
What? It's gonna be on the dip and you know what I like to do when I'm boarding a plane? I like to touch the outside of the vessel because inside it, we all might perish. So you kind of want to just bless it, you know?
What's the butthole doing right now?
Butthole's sleeping, probably trashing the Rocky movies.
I thought Rocky 3 was an absolute disgrace to humanity.
It's hard. Tex is so bad at being likable. Like, he can't make it to the fight without everyone hating his guts. Like, it's impossible.
He's not the most likable character of all time.
Come on, Easy. You're looking fucking shaky right now.
He's all right. He's good. He's getting his land legs back.
It's not a plan for 6 foot people over 6 feet.
Fuck.
You didn't even touch my water.
You watch
Seen We Are Marshall? Champ doesn't have to carry a bag.
I got it. No one worry, I got it.
Champ's Entre should carry a bag, honestly.
We don't need any undue physical stress on Champ right now. He's all right. Here's how I know Hank's gonna win. He's got the iron stomach. He usually throws up on airplanes. No puke this time. He's ready. Oh, it hurt his arms.
Bluefield was like Beverly Hills compared to where I stayed last time I was in West Virginia. Per capita, probably the most fast food places I've ever seen. So tons and tons and tons of fast food and like one strip club up on a hill. 5.5, that's what, and that may be like a New York 14 to West Virginia 5.5. Not the best, not the worst I've ever had. Yeah.
I was like, wait, we have to run that back. I was like, that was stunning. One bite.
That's got to be the first one, right?
That's, you know what?
Stunning.
I've thought about that before, and it's like that's how I wanted it to come out. Not that I did it like that on purpose, but like I wanted it to be like natural like that. No, I one bite. It was like hot. I don't know. I was so into my Rough N Rowdy. Like I said, I never know what's coming out of my mouth. People are gonna freak on that though.
That was pizza review history right there.
Like when I stopped recording, we all like paused and looked at each other. I was like, you just took one bite.
I didn't even think about it. It wasn't the easiest to find this joint. But it's a legit operation. I almost feel like people aren't getting rid of Rough N Rowdy because where we were before, like they barely had electricity. But this is a superstar venue for a superstar event.
It was like true West Virginia. It was, you could feel being there, gritty, hardworking people, tough people. That was what Bluefield was.
It It was actually a better situation than I thought in terms of the venue for the fight. I thought we were gonna be looking at like a middle school gym. The Armory holds like 2,000-3,000 people, I think, and they had this light fixture that was like right above the ring that was being held up straight up by like duct tape and pulleys and ropes and shit. But that's, you know, that's hillbilly engineering.
Hey man, good to see you too, man.
All right.
Pretty good. How about you?
Chilling, bro. Just getting at it back out.
It's gonna be fun.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, people forget how fun it is. You know?
I mean, it's a blast. I've done it for years. Shit, been doing it since I was 18, 31 years old. Fuck it, I love it.
As you can see, the walk-in is going to be, we're looking at 20 to 30 feet to get to the center of the ring. If you want to come this way, check out the ring. See how it's gray right now? Tomorrow is going to be a crimson red. It's going to be bloody, bloody red.
Right there is where the blood's gonna be, because guess what? That's Texas court. The weigh-in was an interesting scene because it got us a chance to see all the people that were gonna be fighting. There was one dude who was dressed up like he still had his coal mining uniform on. He had coal dust all over his face, and I was like, okay, this is a different kind of fight situation we're in.
Looks confident. I mean, I'm happy he's not fighting anyone else here. I'll just say that.
Champ looks great. Best I've ever seen him. Hank's in the best shape of his life. Tex is really, really, really out of shape and dumb.
Hank was so confident, and his movements were that of a killer, very swift, very decisive, and Tex seemed very timid and weird for him. A guy that's normally telling everyone, suck my dick, like I'm gonna fuck your sister.
But I don't have to talk shit, already, because all the shit's already in his mouth because he eats shit.
What happened at the weigh-in that made me feel better was when Hank took his shirt off and he looked much better than he did a month ago.
Hank the Tank. 169.8 pounds.
Where's his ball jack, camera?
Give it up for him. Give it up for Hank.
169.
169.
I told Hank, Tex is gonna try to make you flinch. Just make sure you do not flinch at all. And also, Tex is too dumb to flinch, so don't try to make him flinch because he will never flinch. And it worked out perfectly.
Leading up to the fight, I had a little bit of influence over the videos that were coming out. I kind of wanted to lead people on that I might not be as good as I was. So some of the footage that came out, it made me look bad, but I knew it made me look bad, and I kind of wanted it to make me look bad. But by the time the weigh-in and the shit happened, like, I was ready for the fight. I was as confident as I was, and that's shown, and it showed how rattled Tex was.
He looks worried.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're not worried though.
Tex at the weigh-in was scared. He was talking shit about me, but then wouldn't repeat it into the mic.
Let's go. Let's go.
Rhea, I hope you have good luck searching for a new boyfriend.
Ooh!
Say it again, say it again.
Say it again.
Get the fuck away from me. Tomorrow, you guys will settle tomorrow.
So there was one specific moment where my confidence had like a little blip in Hank. Hank pants Tex, and Tex went after Hank and kind of had him from behind. And Hank had just a brief second in his eyes where he was like, is someone gonna get Tex off of me? And he looked like he needed help, and I was like, shit, is Hank actually scared right now?
You just got pants. You just get your pants ripped off, bro. You're not scared. You're not scared. Didn't know Brett Favre was fighting.
I've always said I have a small penis.
Hey, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
The number one thing that would alarm me besides that press conference is his eating habits. He's acting like he's not going to. He didn't do that last time. Remember when he ate?
Dude with the fucked up hair. Dude with the fucked up hair. Yeah, he gonna win that shit. Yeah, he gonna win that shit. I think he's gonna knock his ass out.
Really?
I think he's gonna knock him out.
Yo, if it goes to a decision, there is a chance that like a local crowd is like if it's a close fight, they're like, yo, Tex, like if they could, I think this crowd will like resonate with Tex more. We're not like acknowledging that there's two different futures.
Right now in this moment, we are in the present right now.
Right.
There are two futures ahead of us with many splintered like things off of that, but two main futures. Hank wins, Tex wins. That's two very different futures, boy. Oh, yeah. You know what? Not a lot of people think Team Tex is going to take this one. But you know what? If he does,
I feel like a lot
he's
of
going to
people are
rue the
saying
day. I feel like everybody, once they see Hank's length and his reach, they run away from the Bandera butthole. But you know what? Bandera butthole almost just fought El Prez in the hallway.
As I kept seeing videos of Tex eating like fast food and whatnot. And then I also said I thought at the weigh-in he looked a little intimidating. And I heard somebody outside my door being like, Davey, come out to play. So I opened it and Tex just went berserk, like screaming at me. I'm like, what are you doing? Because there's no camera there. And he was just going crazy. He's like, you said I don't eat well and I'm intimidated. It's like, dude, I don't even know what you're talking about, Tex.
It's Tex screaming at Dave. No one else there, no cameras, nothing, no content.
Motherfucker.
We'll take that pool boy.
I'll tell you what, man. Y'all created me.
I didn't create you at all.
You had a hand in it?
How so?
Because everyone in that office talks shit to me all day.
Do I talk to you? I don't.
You don't, I mean, maybe not specifically, but you watch it. I'm just tired of getting picked on.
They asked me, what do you think of the press conference? I answered.
I mean, look at my body. Look at Hank's. He's taking steroids, dude. And I still weigh more than him. You can't do that. Y'all better hope I die in that ring. Because after that ring, I can go to Walmart and get a baseball bat.
It's going to be blood some way or another.
And y'all think I'm laughing up, boy. But make sure you're right with your loved ones.
What was the end of that one?
Make sure you're right with your loved ones.
Right.
Make sure you're right to your loved ones.
If you got somebody you love, make sure they know it.
Okay.
The worst thing y'all could have ever did was piss me off.
That's right.
Who's we?
Barstool Sports.
So you're against us now?
I mean, you just said you buy and sell guys like him. Easy there, fucking Huckleberry Finn.
Huckleberry Finn? Huckleberry Finn lived on a raft on the river. He wasn't buying and selling shit.
But he had dreams of slit.
That's right.
Don't forget, without me, none of this shit would be happening. You know, I wish you would have asked me that question at the press conference if I hate him. Because I'd answer, I hate his fucking guts. I hope I can slit his throat one day.
Well, you have the chance to beat him with your fists into submission tonight.
I want him to die. I'm going to the goddamn pool because I need my sanity.
That's how calm and composed he is. He's relaxed. He's not even tense at all.
I like that.
That's right.
And I'm eating well. Why the hell are we staying at the same hotel anyway?
That's right. Don't forget that, boy. That's how you hold your fucking ground.
They created me.
How can you say that this guy hasn't eaten well? Look at this fucking body. Fucking Texas rock. Ready to go. Let's get this dub.
I'm very confident, not nervous, excited.
Tex is already inside his own head. Hank doesn't have to worry about getting in there. Hank's gonna knock him out first round. Hank's gonna win the second round. I'm just ready to get it on. Just ready to get it on. Fight night. Nothing like a big fight night.
We're in Blue Hills, West Virginia. Rough N Rowdy. Rough N Rowdy won. First time that we've become involved in officially. We got a full house. They're filing in. A couple minutes behind. But this is going to be an electric event. We've been profiling all the fighters. Anybody who's seen Rough N Rowdy before knows that it'll be 4 hours. The best entertainment you've ever seen.
West Virginia.
These people are coming. Haymakers right off this old guy. He's dead. Haymaker City. They are just swinging. Oh, he's taking the punches.
That's my guy. That's my guy right there.
He's fucking looking good. He's getting focused, just like I want him to be focused.
I was very, very nervous. It was just a long wait of just nerves like boiling up inside of it. And from where I was sitting, the fighters didn't look tired. Like the fights went by so quick, like it was like 3 minutes. And in my head, I was like, you know, these 3 minutes are gonna define my life. And I was like, they don't look tired, like they don't look that gassed.
Battering ram guy was a lot smaller, a lot less athletic than his opponent. Strategy to just kind of throw his head into his opponent's stomach and throw punches. Like, I kind of like what he was doing. He was like, I'm just gonna take my shot here.
Get your cameras ready.
There's one of those fights every year that almost put you in tears of laughter. That the battering ram guy was it.
He's a big man, Ron. I believe it won't be easy. We got two guys that look in very good shape right here, by the way. Well, let me retract that. We got one guy in very good shape. The other one looks like a loaf of bread, and the loaf of bread just took one right in the face. But he comes in headbutt. What is that? I love that. He uses his head as a battering ram. Look at that. Just straight in. What, I love these moves. Who teaches that? Is that Freddie Roach who teaches that?
Take me home to the place.
The second I'm like, this technique's not working anymore, I got knocked out cold.
This guy, this isn't working anymore. He's and now you go. Good night. It's over. We may have a slight delay in the action because that guy just got whacked.
It hurt, I won't lie. I wasn't expecting that, but also it wasn't the guy that I called out, but the guy that I called out couldn't make it here in time. He had family stuff, and well, I got in there, did my best, showed everybody that I wasn't scared to get in the ring of the Rough N Rowdy Brawl. Thanks to Barstool Sports, thank y'all, and I love everybody that's watching at home.
And you look around, there's I think 87 fighters. You start to look at them, I said, oh boy. I love Hank and I'm friends with Tex. It is a good thing that they are not fighting these motherfuckers because those dudes would have murdered them.
What's up?
Outlaw in this bitch, about to take a heavyweight home. First time heavyweight and I'm taking it all, baby.
I don't know what's worse here, the talent or the smell. I'm gonna go home with the prize money, that's for sure.
That means the chicken has two legs, man. That's what it is. The chicken has two legs, it has two legs. How does that relate to boxing? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's got my name on it though, so might as well.
Yeah, I ain't fighting for money. Fuck the money. We fighting because we love to fight.
The guy in jeans stuck out to me during the event just because I think he came from work as a bouncer. I think he was the one that they said he was a homophobe. He loves lesbians, but he's a homophobe.
He can't stand homosexuals. He said he cleaned out a gay bar one time.
My strategy, if I was the other guy, would have been just to make out with him. And if you just make out with him during the fight, then the guy would hate himself so much that he'd just punch himself in the face.
The Virginia Tech Scooter Club was there. They brought their security guy, their friend who's obviously the biggest guy in their group, and it was just the total difference between college tough and real world tough.
Someone's getting knocked out. You don't fight in jeans if you don't think you're gonna win. Great look at the quarterback's hand.
Took a punch right here and all of his juices went all over my face. I need to get tested.
Vito the Torpedo, the 400-pound wonder, he was breathtaking, and also took my breath away when he walked by me and he smelled not great because he was sweating a lot.
The fight with the two humongous dudes, I was like, this is crazy.
We have a combined 3,000 pounds in the ring right now. These are big boys. This is WWF Earthquake Monsoon, and they are just doing what big boys do. Put the stake in the middle, turn around, and down goes the big man. And down goes the big man. The impact from the canvas was 1,000 times. It's over. They stopped and he's yelling. Crowd loves it. The big man went down. The sheer force of size. I don't think it was from a punch. I think that sheer gravity, when you fall down and you weigh 450 and you go face first and don't even try to block it on the canvas, he can't even, what a fight. I don't even know he got hit. They just came out, they're hugging.
When I saw the fucking 5'9" guy and the 6'9" guy, like stunned that they were letting it happen.
I'm fighting a 6'9" fighter, dude. You gonna get me on camera when I whoop his ass? Osiris, Chance Fudge, yeah, I'm fighting him. I'm the one that called him out. I'm gonna whoop his ass, dude. I like fighting people bigger than me. I like to show people I'm up for a challenge. I'm gonna be a professional boxer one day. I'm gonna be the best there ever was. Ain't nobody taking over my throne. This is my house. Ain't nobody gonna walk in my house and take my house. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, I should go and fight. I'm gonna whoop that motherfucker's ass.
The tall guy was, I think, 6'9", but I don't think he'd ever been in a fight in his life. He was one of those guys that looked like he could fight so well that nobody ever challenged him to a fight.
.59 guy. I've never seen anyone so cocky when he's getting his ass kicked. He was like pumping up the crowd in between getting his brain bashed in.
You want to continue?
Yeah.
All right, don't turn
I'll
your head.
him up.
What's that?
I'm tired and dizzy, bro.
You're dizzy? It's over.
No, I'm not good.
No, when you're dizzy,
I'm
you
good,
gotta
bro.
ship up. If you show me any time if you're in trouble, I'll stop it.
I'm busy as fuck.
You're getting your ass kicked, that's why you're dizzy. You're getting your ass kicked. Unless you knock him out, you cannot win.
That's true. Keep going.
It ain't worth it, dude. It ain't worth it. I'm stopping.
I don't think that fight will ever happen again. I almost stopped that fight. I don't know how those two got put in the ring together. So I was actually very scared about that fight.
Time, baby. Your time, your fun. Your place, your town. Nothing he do, nothing he got can make you frown.
Kept on reminding Hank that like it's gonna take a while. You gotta stay calm. You gotta stay calm. You gotta like really relax because once 10:30 gets here, you gotta kind of hit that peak at the right moment, not already be tired.
Where's 21? 21? Yeah. So, oh, 25. No. Good. Yeah. Take your time.
Once we got in the locker room getting ready to go, it was just like I was just focused. You know, there's people in my ear, but I think I did a good job just drowning it out. From getting into the locker room to getting into the ring was 1 second. Like it happened like that.
Let's go! Let's get this shit on, baby!
He's gone. You got him in training. You got way more endurance than he does. He's going to be gassed after about 15 seconds, right?
It was a beautiful moment in the sense that everyone was rallying behind Hank and there was no negative energy. Everyone was, let's go, you're about to beat the shit out of this guy.
Let's go. Let's go. Get off your feet. Yo, sit down for a little bit. You got like 10 minutes. Get off your feet, bro. Relax, relax, relax. You gotta win this. Don't waste your fucking energy on that motherfucker. Once you get on the ring, let him do all the fucking work and start fucking haymaking. Stay calm.
Walking out, I felt really confident. I was like, we're ready to go. This feels good. Hank had a look in his eye like he wanted to fucking kill Tex.
I saw Hank walk out, I was like, he's got this. He looked super angry. I knew it was over.
When we were in Indy, I did a 1 hour training session with Lights Out Lido, and he was explaining to me about like doing fake punches, and that way if you make them react, it kind of shows you what they're gonna do defensively.
If you want to, this when you start getting tired, feints are important. The feints.
And I stuck him with the left from like far away, stuck him good.
Gloves, here we go, ding ding. Oh, Hank right out of the gate and throwing haymakers. This is all over the place. This is a wild attack here, no resting. Hank early out of the gate, wearing the Viva shorts I might add, and they break him up. That is all Hank early, and Hank is fucking confident.
The first round played out like Hank looked unbelievable, looked like he knew what he was doing. Tex had his problems standing.
Fucking, that was an illegal shot by Tex, and Tex falls down, which he's known to do. He's looking at me, he always falls down. I don't know if that was a punch. This is gonna be whether Hank holds his balance.
You know if the guy's right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
It's gonna be just like me. So if he comes out here and throws a jab and want you blocking down, boom. Let's go! Let's get forward!
Oh, another good shot. Down goes Tex again. Tex is getting obliterated in this ring. It's a massacre. It's another double. This is not gonna go the distance. By the way, Hank may be able to take Chris Bennett the way he's fighting. I mean, he looks like the Terminator in there.
This round, but there were a couple other times where Tex just slipped, and I think that also helped Hank be like, okay, I'm very clearly the superior athlete.
It was tough. Oh, he tricked him too and then pushed him down. Now he's mocking him. This could end up in a mass execution at Barstool office, by the way. Tex is gonna come out. He is gassed, but he's gonna come out. I'm worried for everybody at the office. There's a stare off and wild punches, and now Hank's in trouble suddenly. That's the thing about Texas, try to hurt him. Hank got caught with the first punch, and a lot of people said that Tex just has a hard problem standing, and that's proven to be true today.
I thought I TKO'd him. He fell to the ground. People went crazy. He could barely stand up. I turned around and saw all my friends in the front row like wearing my sweatshirts going crazy, and that like kind of concentration and focus kind of went all at the door. So I kind of just stepped up, didn't put my hands up or anything, and I just threw like a baseball pitch at his head.
The butthole does not look good. He just keeps falling down. Oh no! And down goes Hank with a clear shot. Hank got too confident. Hank's overconfident. This fight just turned on a dime. I think Hank's out on his feet. I think Hank's hurt bad. Yeah, Hank's covering up. Hank's feet's all over. Oh, that's the end of the round. That may have just saved Hank. Holy shit!
But that fight sums up why boxing is like, will never go away, and it's one of the great sports of all time. Because Hank was in total control of that fight. I mean, total control. Hank got overconfident. One punch, clearly the best punch of the fight. It all changed, and I think sent shockwaves to everybody watching it, whether you knew. And I mean, Hank got saved by the bell.
He's back, but Hank is hurt. Oh, good shot from Hank in the mouth guard. And this is a back and forth brawl. If they don't respect each other after this fight, then neither of them have any balls. Both of them are showing fucking guts. I'm proud of both of them. Oh, but he's out. They're both out. I've never seen anybody with worse coordination / balance than Tex. Hank, and that's it. That was a great fucking fight.
I would have much rather I just knocked him out without any decision whatsoever. Like there was no question whatsoever. But I knew I had won the fight.
And your winner.
It's gonna be Hank, clearly.
Blue corner, give it up for
Big win. Look at him. He's like crying. That's a big win. It's a big win. They should really. All right, Hank's going over. I'm glad. Good. I'm very happy that they just did that. No baseball bats to people's heads tonight. It was a gallant effort by both of them. PFT's going over to say congrats. They both fucking fought their asses off.
I was gonna try to. My feet are just so bad, dude. I have to be real with myself. Like, I was landing with my face. I think I'm done with fighting, man.
Did I make credit to Hank?
He was much better than I anticipated.
My head really hurts. Credit to Tex. I thought I was going to knock him out after the first 20 seconds. Stayed in there. He almost knocked me out. It was a good fight. I'm never fighting again.
I was proud of Hank. That's all I gotta say is I'm just so proud of the kid. He had never been in a fight in his life. He had never gotten hit before. No one knew how he was going to respond to getting knocked down, and he dug deep. And like, it was an unbelievable fight. It was a storybook fight.
Unbelievable night. Both those guys are fucking warriors, and credit to both of them for it takes balls to get in that ring, so I had nothing but respect for Tex. I knew Hank would do it though. His reach was a problem for Tex, and Hank trained his ass off. He learned how to box in a month.
It's just, there's nothing else like it on TV. It's entertaining. There's a million fights. You never know what you're going to see. It's something different every time. And I don't think you need Hank versus Tex to buy it. The other fights are just as good, just as entertaining.